Hi guys, my name is Martin. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron, where I just reloaded the game, and as I did that, the Japanese army apparently embraces Nanshin-ron, which means what? They want to seize Western colonies in Southeast Asia and Pacific. These resource-rich regions will fuel the Japanese war machine. Okay. So does that give them anything in terms of? Let me see here. They're doing the motorization effort now. Where is that? It kind of annoys me that I can't see what they have. I can see what they're doing right now, but not what they did earlier. That thing they just did, I guess, was a political effort of some sort. I would like to know if that gave them some sort of a casus belli or whatever you want to call it on me. Can I see that here? Yes, you have war goals against me. Take Singapore and North Borneo from United Kingdom. The thing is though, Mr. Japan, if that is your real name, that you are currently in an offensive war against the might of Soviet Union and the Comintern Pact, which includes Holland, by the way. So the Netherlands are in it, and you haven't done anything about China. Well, not much anyway. Well, pushing upwards here, it seems. Aren't you? I'm thinking you are. But it's minor gains. Well, it's still 39, but still. Alright, we won't care too much about that, I guess. We still have that 21 oil that we need now. Well, that's because we're doing a lot of planes. Thinking maybe I'll buy 3 oils from the United States. I do want to build up my war machine. It will reduce the speed with which I'm building military factories. I think I need it. So let's get that. We need no other things. We'll have 3 excess oil. That's nice. We have low manpower. We need 150 to do something about that, and we're at war with Germany. Alright, I guess we move. I guess we go fast, like so. And that came through there. We're just gonna sit here and watch Germany defeat itself by not being able to really punch through in either Czechoslovakia or Yugoslavia. The Balkans are pretty much winning the war at this stage. I haven't played for, well, almost a week. I've been doing some other things. Really want to get into Total War. Sorry. Yeah, now you know what I've been doing for the last week. I've been playing Total War Warhammer, which is nice, but I wouldn't want to get into Hearts of Iron as well. It's really my kind of game. And I don't know if I'm a little bit sorry that I picked Britain, because it seems like the good idea is to just sit on your island, and if Italy wants to play, then I'll play. But I'm not gonna go to France, especially since the French seem quite capable of holding this border all by themselves. The bulk of the German army being tied up over here. They are pushing back in there, but that's not Prague. Actually, the Czechoslovakians, they beat them, and then they retreated back into Prague, I guess. Careful you don't overextend yourself there, Czechoslovakia. Which you are a little bit. You're being pushed back now. So is Germany finally waking up? Is they about to push into Prague? see here if we can see what's going on in this battle. The Germans are pushing with 4 divisions, and you only have 2. One of them, which is a cavalry. That's not optimal. No, 59 in defense. So Rommel is pushing into Prague. It seems like it's going to happen, and that might spell the end for the poor Czechs. Valiantly they have fought. 3 military victories. Okay, that won't do. Weren't we about to get the next level of infantry equipment? Yes. Well, 99 days, but it's just getting up there. Do we have a need of carrier fighters? I remember I just queued up a bunch. So yeah, you can work there. Low manpower, I know. We had war, we know. Our current war participation is 31%, which is pretty much just for the bombings. They've lost 40,000 men. Czechoslovakia lost 200 and Yugoslavia another 50. And they still didn't call in Italy to the party. Let's see how things are going in the air war here. I just want to select the region though. Let's see here. F3. We bombed 41 buildings, lost 2 bombers to accidents, and here in France we lost 108 fighters to only 44 bombers, but we have disrupted a number of bombing runs. I don't know why we are losing quite that many fighters, because they don't seem to have any fighters. So shut down on air battles against who? Against the bomber? Seems odd. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna keep doing it. We will, yeah, Czechoslovakia capitulated. That's unfortunate, but it was bound to happen at some point. So that would probably be spell the end for Yugoslavia. Well, maybe not. They have a small front. Belgrade is quite deep into their territory. They might hold on for a couple of months, but I worry that the German divisions are gonna pop up here on the French border, where they can punch through. A convoy battle here. Some convoys. That's nice. So they have 55, 56, 60. Yeah, they're gearing up over here. How about down here? We have no information about the troop numbers down there. Shaanxi has capitulated. Okay. Actually, that's the nationalist China who beat them. So that's not bad. Well, how did Japan get into there? Oh, they can go through here because it's a puppet, isn't it? I think it is. People's Republic of China looks like they're doomed. Mao is having a hard time, and we are getting some skirmishes. French are holding them for now. 65 divisions. France, you're doing pretty well in keeping up with the division count, actually. And there's a Vickers Wellington. Awesome. So that's a tactical bomber we can start to produce. The 1940 version might be a bit far off. Why are we not doing this? Why on earth are we not doing advanced machine tools and factory output and construction? All the things. Let's see here. Well, you're finishing in 5 days, so we have 2 tasks we can start. So what would I prefer? Factory repair speed and excavation. Factory output. Max factories in a state plus 20%. Production efficiency cap increased. Let's go for the factory output first, and then in 5 days we'll take that other one. '71 divisions now. France is at 60 something. So that's the grand battle plan. Good. Now get that thing. Go. And then what's the next one? In 51 days. That time will probably, I don't know, repair speed, not the most important thing, but I do want that one. Excavation 3 to get more resources, especially more oil and rubber. The trade brought us into the surplus. How's rubber looking? Massive, massive surplus. There's really only the oil. Oh, do you want to start producing the that Vigors thing instead of that interwar bomber? The Wellington. That was the name. Let's see, you are here. Can I see how much my my production efficiency will change based on this or that? Not sure I can. So we'll dial down that one to there, pop some in there. When they finish, we will get them. We have some. These are all infrastructure. We need to start a new batch of conversions. Let's see here. Would there be any issue in converting all of them? Why do I need my civilian factories? Well, I need them to build more military factories, obviously. Fit a lot in there. They are close to bomber range from Germany, but still I'll want them. Cure a bunch of those things and then we'll see what happens. Just gonna continue building up while other people take the battles. Quite interested to see when, if ever, Italy will join this war. Germany is testing France again. Oh, Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Okay, so they are allied. Military training acts. Okay, What did that? That was a national unity thing, wasn't it? We can send volunteer. Oh, it removed the national spirit. Yes, good. We really wanted that. This one doesn't matter to me. We are already at war. We don't want to do any interventions right now, at least. We may want to do this one, just to get the oil. That'll also give us something to do. We already have the research slot. We could go for air on naval thing here. I don't know what the TISIT mission does. I think I will try to secure Iraq. I'll get a conquer war focus against Iraq. I can do the same against Iran later on if I want to. Oh, they don't actually have the support. Let's see where it's at. Iraq. They did have it earlier when I checked it. 20% golden square. Wasn't that the goal? Or the requirement? Secure Iraq? More than 20%. Right, okay. So I need 21, I guess. So that means if I want this, I'll have to boost party popularity. Oh, they're fascists. And they're non-aligned. So I actually can't boost the popularity of the golden square. Can I? Okay, so I guess we won't be doing that. In that case, let's do the cryptological bomb. We'll get the research bonus for decryption and computing technology, which is nice. And after that, we can do that TISIT mission and see what it does. It'll be okay. How's our research coming? It's going to be another 40 days. It's quite a while away. No divisions in basic training. Alright. So let's train some people. We have some manpower. That's nice. We're pretty close to 150, so at that point we'll definitely start to get something going. I want some motorized divisions for Africa. What's the width? That's not very wide, is it? What do you have? You have recon and engineers. I would like logistics for the supply usage, and I might like maintenance too for reliability. That'll cost me 20. So the width, oh, it's 12. I'm looking at the one. I'm looking at the weight. The width is 12. It's still not a lot. 14, and that takes me. Yeah, that takes me as high as I can go. I think I'll do that though, and I will add to this division as I accrue more experience. You're done, and we will start to train you. I'll have to put you in England, say there, but I'll send you straight to Africa. The Green Army. Right there. Okay. And we want a bunch. Can we produce them serially? I kind of doubt it. Back. If we do that, then we need It hasn't updated yet, or what? Where are you? Here you are. You want what? Let's check in here. Manpower, okay. Infantry equipment and motorized. Production, infantry equipment and motorized. The need cannot be filled. Let's try and unpause. It says that it is. Do I have a lot of motorized saved up? I do actually. Okay. Well, we'll need to do some things to them after we get the upgrade. We will need to put the infantry weapon 2 for 1. But let's try and see if we can do 2 lines. Like so. 5 a pop. And we'll just have to keep being careful with our manpower. That's the main thing. I'm gonna keep working on this infrastructure just to get it out of the way before we convert the civilian factories, because at that point it's gonna be slower. That's my thinking. France bans communism. Good. Don't want that in Europe, please. They're still holding Germany, and Yugoslavians are still holding Germany too. Are you doing naval invasions? No, you pushed down here. Okay. So that's some flanking going on right there. You're holding them there, but you're not holding them here, are you? No, you're getting pushed back quite severely. So you are in danger of getting surrounded here. You want to be careful about that. Well, Yugoslavia is going to fall sooner or later, obviously, but it'd be nice if they can hold out for some months. They keep testing their defenses here. It's keeping them on their toes, I guess. It's May 39. Poland is still safe. What are the Germans working on now? They're reasserting the eastern claims. That would be Memel and Danzig. Yeah, and then Danzig at war. Well, we're already at war because we didn't do the Chamberlain thing. There was no peace in our time. I kind of want Italy to be in the war. I can actually justify war goal. Now we have the modification, 150. So we'll want some better manpower laws. I think we could also go for... What do we have right now? We have civilian economy. Why can't I even buy it? Why does it say 750 here? I already have that. Anyways, partial mobilization would give me military factory construction speed, better conversion cost. Right now we have consumer goods factories 30%. It will be 20%, 10%. $30, $25, $20, $15, $10. Total model, yeah, okay. But what would that do to me? Is there a bad thing for going total mobilization? Recruitable, yeah, okay. Recruitable population. It would eat 3% of my recruitable population. Right now, that's not actually a big concern, and I would get 20% more civilian factories because the consumer good would drop. Civilian and military construction speed will go from -30 to plus 30 for the military. So that's a 60% swing for the military factories and 30% swing for the civilian factories. And the conversion cost would be 60% cheaper. I think I gotta do this. Screw the recruitable population. Did I get this pop-up the last time when I chose that guy? I don't think I did. Oh, that hurt. That was a lot worse than I thought. 3%. Well, fuck me. Oh, okay, so I guess we have no manpower. We may want to reduce that a little bit. Now I really want 150 military powers, political power, so I can enact a harsh conscription law. That really needed to come first. I didn't do the math. I gotta admit. Research has finished. That's the engineer company. Good. Let's see here. So we go this way if we want the oil. But how about some research? Well, that's a 1940 tech. So let's hold off on that. More 39 stuff. Don't want that. We always want doctrines, so that's the thing. We could also go for the artillery. Let's go for an anti-tank brigade. That's nice and swift. And should we have a look at the air war real quick? So bombing, we lost some more to accidents, but only accidents. And here, oof, brutal. I still don't understand why. They have 447. Is that more than it used to be? In the last month, it's been like 1 to 3. How fast am I producing? What are we actually losing? We are losing the fighters, I guess. Because the close air support, I suppose, isn't... Actually, are we losing the close air support people because we are strafing the lines? Strafing. Let me try and do this and see what happens. And yeah, I want to know how quickly are we producing fighters. We're doing 1.5 per day, more or less. Yeah, Japan 08 you guys. So, what's that then? Ah, there must be some other troops in there. But the reorganized nationalist China is looking fairly solid right now. It may be a paper army. I don't know. Let's see what happens now. You are only flying in the day. You're doing normal operations. You're doing interception. Oh, we lost a couple there. Why are we losing them at night? Okay. There's our infantry equipment. Alright. So infantry is starting to look pretty good. We could go ahead and upgrade all of our support battalions, the one we're using anyways. So the recon company, sure, and the maintenance and the logistics. Let's start by the recon. We have them in pretty much all of our divisions, if I'm not mistaken. I am mistaken. Can I change my mind? That was the wrong one, wasn't it? Here. Instead of doing recon, we're already doing the logistics, so let's do the maintenance then. Yes, 0% progress, not a problem. Alright, and then we want to change our production line. Let's see, this one needs to be weapons equipment 2. And there's a lot of upgrading to do. So we'll dial back on the tanks all the way up there. And fighters, carrier fighters, tactical bombers. Gonna reduce all of those. These guys can just produce, that's fine. And you're at 42. We have filled there. So then we start doing these things. Oh, cannot deploy. Why can't you deploy? I want you to deploy to the home fleet. Insufficient manpower. Right, okay. Yeah, sorry about that. That's my bad. We have 6 people. 6 people of eligible age. Okay, logistics company, good. So then we can do recon, I guess. And Hungary declared war on Romania. Hungary, are you a puppet of Germany or something? Well, it's not part of the main war, I guess. But maybe you'll be invited, or maybe I'll invite you. Can I? They'd rather not be at war with Germany right now. Well, there you go. You don't get a choice. You'll be in the war in a second. Now I can invite to faction. Let's just do that real quick so that they don't get to annex them. They'll have to occupy them. So I'll invite you to the faction and you agree, and you'll still die, but you won't be able to annex them until the war is finished. Okay, cryptological bomb done. Let's get that decisively. We need radar. Okay. Yeah, alright. So we'll have to get radars. What else? Ah, yeah, okay, it's this radar. It's not the technology. Here we get air experience and maximum anti-air. That's nice. Let's get that. Yugoslavia. German Reich claims Memel. Okay. Concentrated industry, good. It is not 41 yet. We want the factory repair speed at 1 point. I guess we'll take it now so that we can get the improved excavation. and then get into some decent oil production. What is it looking at? It's at plus 14. Well, that's a problem, because the reason for that, I suspect, is that we are not utilizing our factories because of our low manpower. We'll need 150. Romania. We already do that. Okay, war's merged, and now we're all in it together with Hungary. Awesome. 400,000 and 230,000 there, and 115 from Yugoslavia. Pretty good. France lost practically nothing. So Germany is bleeding, but they have a lot to bleed from. So they may be just fine. We're still gonna have to do some work in Romania and Yugoslavia. And sooner or later we'll need Italy to join if we want to get something going in Africa. But I'll take a break here, and I'll see you again in a second. Bye for now.